So, you want to look at more community art? Hey guys, welcome back to TutsByKai. I'm Kai, and today we are back in not a program, because this isn't a program right now, but we're back once again with the second installment of the TBK Community Art Showcase. I'm excited because we got 5 new submissions here. Some from last time, some from this time. But yeah, so I'm really excited about it. Let's get it crack-a-lackin'. The first guy we got here is Larry VM Germain. I think that's how we're gonna do that. And this guy sent in 4 images here, and these are really nice little doodles. I would say that these are definitely doodly kind of style, kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I guess doodles is the only word I'm looking for. So they're doodles. We got some really nice doodles here of, these are all traditional except for the last one. And this guy did say he would like a little bit of criticism to help him out with some digital stuff. He said he's struggling with doing digital art. And I gotta say that I really, really like these traditional art styles. And apparently this guy does a lot of traditional stuff and it's just moving into digital, like I said. I really, really like this. And it looks like the issue that you're having with digital is you're trying to be a lot more smooth with digital. I can see you're trying to have a lot more perfect-ish line art. And you got some shading here on this digital piece and on the legs. And I really like this. I don't think there's really anything wrong with it. It's definitely a nice style. I mean, everything doesn't have to look like, super hyper realistic or whatever. I mean, art is art. If it conveys a feeling, or if it looks good in any certain way, then it's done, it's finished, and that's a thing. So I think it's fine the way that it is, but if you like it to be different or more like your traditional styles, I would say just go for a more scritchy scratchy kind of doodly style. Because I mean, you have like super, I wouldn't say rough sketches, but you have pretty like rough-ish sketches, really kind of raw textures that you have here, because you have a super specific way of shading with the actual line art hatching. You have some super liney hatching, and I don't really see any of that on the digital. So I mean, just try and recreate what you're doing here. Don't try and change it all. Just do what you're doing with the digital, with the traditional digitally. So you can do that same thing with the line art hatching, and you can do the more rough color, more rough textures and scratching, and you can always put an overlay layer of actual brush texture or like fabric texture or whatever on top of the digital. And I will be doing some kind of tutorial for that specifically very soon. But you can definitely look at some of my tutorials for digital art. I have a lot of stuff that might help you with more rough kind of sketching and more other stuff like that. I'm going to be doing a lot more rough sketches in the future. But yeah, just keep doing what you're doing with the digital and try and incorporate more of that rough style that you have into the digital, because the digital is super clean. And I think that might be where you're getting lost a little bit. You're trying to do something that's not exactly what you're used to with the more rough sketches. So moving on. We got our next guy, which is HyperX35, and this guy has another digital art here. Very cool. He said it's. I think it's very nice. He said he didn't think it's the best, but I think it's really, really good. So I like this quite a bit. It's very simplistic. I see he's also doing my double line style, which is very cool. He has those double lines that I always classically do for my style. I don't know, maybe that's his style too, just ironically, I don't know, but I do that. That's my style with the double lines. I really like that there. Very cool. I like it quite a bit. You nice colors. I don't see very super harsh colors. Very nice use of brown and a nice peachy kind of tan sand color for the skin there as well. And the gray is also not a harsh gray. Really, really nice. Nice use of colors, nice use of line art. I like the line art here too. It's very smooth, very neat. If that's the style you're going for. If you're going for a more dirty style, that's also great as well. But yeah, so cool, very cool. Moving on once again, we got Horduxum3. That's how I'm gonna say that. This guy has quite a few things. Here we have some YouTube banners and thumbnails and intros and whatnot. Here, this guy said that everything wasn't in English, so he did translate a couple of the images for me. So we have a Rainbow Six thumbnail here, which is one of my favorite games, if not the best tactical first person. Let me rephrase. The best tactical first person shooter ever created, Rainbow Six Siege here. Very cool. Very nice use of some characters on the thumbnail here. We know exactly what this is about. Gameplay, obviously, of Rainbow Six, and we know that it's not going to be in English because we have that flag up there at the top. Very, very nice to let people know. Once again, we have another thumbnail here. This is Overwatch. We have some text here. letting people know what's going on. Of course, if you speak the language. We have a character showcasing what's going on here. The only thing I would say is try and make sure that everything's visible. Like, we have a lot of, like, what I try and do with thumbnails is I always scroll it down to a super small resolution to see if everything's still visible and readable, and you know exactly what's going on. And this character might get a little lost, and especially these arrows might get a little lost here because it's red. We have some red coloring on the thumbnail as well. Just try and keep in mind, you want to see it, make sure everything's visible at a very small ratio. The same thing with the Rainbow Six thumbnail. These characters might be kind of small. Ella and Rook over here might be super small when you scroll this down like this. But yeah, other than that, keep on trucking, my guy. These are really, really nice. I see we got another Destiny one right here as well. We got some cool border, very nice. Getting a little detail here with a little starburst in the center there. Very nice. I like the creativity here. This is really cool. Like I said, we have that, not exactly the Destiny logo, but definitely font that lets us know this is Destiny. Very, very cool. I love YouTube content. Keep sending me YouTube content. I love that. I love banners and thumbnails especially. We also have some intros here and some videos. I'm not going to show everything because we definitely got to get moving. The first one was quite a bit long. But yeah, we got some nice little text flipping in here, some cool stuff. Definitely some of the motion graphic tutorials that we've done in the past. Very, very cool. Very enjoyed that quite a bit. I love these, man. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Love those. We're going to move on to the next guy, which is is that an I or is that an L? Hold on, wait a second now. I don't know if that's... I think it's L. It's LML Studio 231. Or it's IMI Studio. I think it's an L, though. It's definitely an L. All right. Or it's one. Are they ones or they're L's? Okay, I'm going to move on. We got this guy right here who said that not motion graphic. What am I saying? Music visualizer. Very, 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 very well done music visualizer. We have a lot of different backgrounds that are passing by here. And we have some really nice bloom. You guys know I'm a sucker for bloom, so I'm going to instantly love it. Bloom all the way. We got some very nice glow on this very, very cool looking music visualizer. There is a song playing right now, and the song is actually Give Me Love by Joji, which is a fantastic song, but I'm not going to play it because YouTube's going to copyright me for that. So I'm going to mute that, but I want you to know that song is a song that's playing right now, so you can imagine, give me love, give me love, and I'm going. Just that right there. That's all you get. That's exactly what it sounds like, just so you guys know what's going on with the visualizer. Very, very good one. LML Studio. I hope those are L's. Or I'm going to be an idiot if they're I's, but I think they're L's. I can't tell. I'm just going to say they're L's. Yeah, they're definitely L's because we got a little greasy elf over here. And those are definitely L's. So yeah, LML Studio 231. Little greasy elf over here sent us, oh my goodness gracious. Wow. So he sent us some graphics. Holy wait a second now. Holy Jesus. This is gorgeous. Wow. Oh my God. Wait a minute now. Little greasy elf over here. Oh, hold on. That is incredible. He sent us a... Wait a minute. This is too good. So we have a absolutely gorgeous, like, advertisement here for, what is that, Mio Coalition? Is that what that said? I think it was at the end. Yeah, Mio Coalition, M-I-O Coalition. Very, very beautiful product demonstration advertisement here. We got some water bottles. He literally made all of this. Holy crud. I mean, the level of detail that went into this, some of these cuts are not even a second long, and there's just level of detail that's in this is absolutely astounding. Fantastic. Amazing job. Little greasy elf. I gotta say, that was incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I love this to death. I mean, I can pause this on these, like, half-a-second clips, and, like, literally, they're perfect. There's nothing. This is insane. That was incredible. I love every single one of these submissions. Absolutely phenomenal job. Horduxum 3, Larry, VM Germain, HyperX 35, Lil Greasy Elf, and LML Studio 231, and everyone from the previous showcase as well. I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next one, but until then, bye-bye.